Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode with Matt Dozer. Today, what we have here is we are going to be doing decimal multiplications and division of decimal numbers, right? So, first number that I've actually thought of is point 0.05 multiplied by 0.02. Now, what we have here is we have a 2 decimal place here and a 2 decimal place here. We're not going to look at the decimal places now. We're going to do 5 times 2, right? And when we look at 5 times 2, we've got 10, right? Now, we're not concerned with anything now. We're just concerned with how many decimal places this is. This is 2 and this is 2. Now, when we multiply, we're going to add the decimal places together, which is 4, right? So that's going to be 4 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We're putting in the decimal from the right-hand side, right? So that's going to be 0.001, right? So that's your answer, right? That's how you're going to be multiplying with decimals, right? Pretty easy stuff, not that complicated. Now let's look at another one. Coming up with a difficult number, so 1.3 multiplied by 0.2, or let's make it let's make it 0.2, right? Now, or let's make it more difficult, right? Let's say 1.13 multiplied by 0.05 or 0.005, right? So now what we're going to do is ignore the decimals. That's all what I say, right? Multiplied by 5. So when I hit 113 multiplied by 5, 3 times 5, 15. 5 times 1 is 5, 6. And then 5, right? Now, 565. Now, look at how many decimal places we're looking at. We're looking at 2, and we're looking at 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. So we're looking at 5 decimal places here, right? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your answer, my friends, is 0.00565, right? Nothing to it. We're just looking at how many it is, counting how many decimal places are in total, and doing it that way. Now, when it comes to division is actually the other way around. It's, let's say we have 0.1 or 0.10 or 0.1 divided by 2, right? Right? So we're going to ignore the decimals again. So it's going to be 10 divided by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now, when we do division, we do the other way around. We are actually going to find the difference in the decimal places, right? So this is 2 decimal places. This is 0 decimal places, right? So 2 minus 0 is 2. So it's going to be 2 decimal places. 1, 2, right? 0.05. So 0.1 or 0.10 divided by 2 is 0.05, right? Not so bad, pretty easy stuff, right? We've been taught in a very complicated way in school. Pretty easy, not so bad. Now, let's say we have 0.001 divided by 0.2, right? So now it's 1 divided by 2. So 1 divided by 2 is 0.5, but we can make it easier. We can say 10 divided by 2, which is 5, right? How many decimal places are we looking at? 3. 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So that's going to be 1, 2, right? 0.5. Now, it becomes difficult when the other side is right. Now, when the other side is larger, now it becomes difficult when the other side is larger. Like, for example, if I have 10 divided by 0.2. Now, 10 divided by 0.2, oh, sorry, when I say 0.2, I mean, yeah, that's better. Now, hold on. 10 divided by 0.2. Now, what happens here is we're going to remove the decimals first, right? So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now, this is 0, and this is 1 decimal place, right? So now it's minus 1. Now, when it's negative, let's say it's negative 1, or the right-hand side is bigger. We're gonna add that many zeros in front of the number, right? So we say that the right-hand side is 1 decimal place bigger than the left-hand number. So that's gonna be adding 1 0. So that's gonna be 10 divided by 0.2 is 50, right? We're gonna look at another example here. If I have 400, or let's say 405, divided by 0.5. Well, let's make it easy, make it a little harder, 0.05. So that's just going to be 405. Remember, ignore the decimal first, right? So 400 to 405 divided by 5, which is 881, right? Now, this is 0, and this is 2 decimal places, right? So the right-hand side is 2 bigger, or 2 times, or bigger by the left-hand side by 2 decimal places. So that's fine. If that's bigger, or the result is negative 2, we're going to add 2 zeros here, right? I hope this has made things easier for you guys, and you guys are able to do this in real life. And this is something that's not just for kids, but even adults can benefit from this video. Thank you.